Welcome to Climbing with Blunders, where I play my opponents in chess using basic tactics and strategies and try to win and see how high I can climb. I'm not a GM. I don't have, lots of opening theory and openings lines memorized. I just simply am going to play chess and try not to blunder and win. Last game I just played, I accidentally pre-moved when I had the game in the bag and I lost. And so I'm going to try to not do that again. I'm going to play this game. This is my journey. And so if you are learning chess, this might be helpful for you, especially if you're between like 300 and, 1,000. And so I'm going to be playing a 5-minute blitz game now with the black pieces. My strategy is very simple. Don't lose. No, just kidding. My strategy is actually just try my best to not blunder, just simply develop. Don't make stupid mistakes, and try to take over the center, stuff like that. So right now, I am just going to protect pieces, select pieces that protect other pieces, try to not blunder. If I can, do that, that would be great. And if not, then that's not as great. I'm gonna castle, and yeah. So he's clearly targeting this guy right here. He might want to, if he trades, he's gonna trade a knight and a bishop for one rook, and so I'm actually completely fine with that trade. I wouldn't mind doing that one bit. I think what I'm gonna do is well, first I'm gonna make this and just try to kick his knight out, and so that worked great. Second, I'm gonna kind of do it back, do the same thing he's doing to me. As you can see, I've got that diagonal going. I actually can probably, all right, that's good for me. I'm gonna bring out my queen. So he has to move his knight, and he does. The question is, move my queen. I'm gonna go here. No, you know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna attack his knight, and now there's still pressure. I'm gonna move here. Now I'm threatening checkmate here, and kind of threatening it here as well. So I would move my queen here because he can't take. He's pinned. However, his dang it. Okay, I gotta just simply move this guy back. Or should I take, threatening his queen right now? And so obviously if he takes with his rook, I'm pretty sure it's just checkmate. If he doesn't take, okay, I just gave him a check, a discover check, and I'm going to win his queen either way. So here comes a resign. A resign is good. That was great. That felt a lot like, if you do follow any like Eric Rosen stuff, that felt like a Stafford Gambit kind of a situation. Let me just look at, I'm not going to review the whole game. I just want to kind of see how I played. So 74% accuracy, one miss, one mistake. But you know what? It wasn't terrible. So my middle game wasn't great. I do know that much. It looks like my mistake came on move 16. Oh, that was his mistake. Just kidding. My move came on move 11. That was a mistake. I should have moved my. Okay, I should have moved my bishop and attacked his queen. Anyways, whatever. That was a blunder. I love blunders. That tells me that was actually I had an opportunity to force checkmate. Let's see the follow-up. What did it want me to do? So that's what I would have done. I won the queen, which at this stage, honestly, that's just kind of winning. So what it wanted me to do. Yeah. Anyways, double check, and then he would have moved, and then I would have moved here again, and then that's just like he's just gone. He's a goner. Anyways, all right, let's play one more game. That was good. That was instructional. It's been a while since I've had a victory like that just felt clean. I feel like the last couple of games I've played, they have been sloppy and messy and scrappy, and so we will see if I can step it up a notch. Okay. So again, I'm playing the Italian game. Just developing pieces. Nothing super fancy. What's he going for? I don't really know what he's going for. I'm not too worried about that. Okay. So this gets so confusing when there's like pins upon pins. But I mean, I obviously see it. So I'm going to kick him out. All right. Now, I see that coming. Okay. I'm just going to drop back. There's no reason to do anything crazy and start trading stuff. All right. I think what I want to do, honestly, is, all right, it's two ideas. Either I can go here and attack here, or I push. He moves out of the way. I might, but I don't really want to do that. You know what? I'm just gonna go here. Am I? Let's do this first. That way I could bring my bishop back to defend, and then I'll feel a little bit better about bringing my queen out. All right. The question is, okay. Yeah, that happens. You know, it happens to the best of us. Every time you move a piece, you always got to see what's defended and what's not defended. Okay, so do I want to do that, or do I want to just go ahead and take here first? I think I want to just take first, then this. Honestly, I have this fork right now that I could do. He's gonna move his oh, he didn't move that. Okay. He just blundered this piece. So that's just a free piece. That's good for me. Let's see now what we can do. So I can move here. I kind of like this piece, you know, if I mean, obviously if he takes, I have a pawn. I'm not super worried about it. So, let's see. Part of me wants to just start trading stuff off too. I have to be careful because that frees up this whole H file, and you know, that's a very real thing. So, my pawn structure is kind of a little wonky now, you know, just a little. not terrible. I kind of just want to do it. Just gonna do it. Just going for it. So he's definitely gonna take with his pawn. Yes, and he does. And now I'm gonna start pushing some pawns. Okay, that is a little bit scary, you know, just being real. All right. That is very unfortunate. That means that's like checkmate. All right, so I'm gonna have to. There is absolutely no way out of that. So this is checkmate because this square is killed. So, and if I move out of the way, it's still checkmate. There's just no way. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Dang. That's unfortunate. All right, I'm just going to give him a check. That's all I can do. That is what we have. Oh. Okay. All right, I give a check. He wins a free bishop, but you know what? I can at least escape now, I think. So that's kind of huge, right? Yes, that's huge. We learned a lesson here. We just found a check. Always look for checks. I almost resigned. I am not going to resign anymore. Now I'm going to try to just not lose. Try to not lose. So okay. All right. This is getting a little tricky. All right, I'm thinking I got a minute. Oh man, I have an idea. If I could get here, he can't take. He takes. Watch this. Let's see. All right, I know. Oh, jeez. Okay, if I go here. No, that's not good. I have to go here. All right, he takes. Oh, that is not what I was expecting. Bruh. Okay, well, that is kind of unfortunate. There's still a really good chance I'm losing this game. All right, give him a check. He can't take right now. Yep, just kidding. He can take. He did. He did take. Take that. Okay. All right, that's just checkmate. Here, there's nothing. There is absolutely nothing. Okay. Well, I started. What happened? What in the world happened here? So, I feel like I started okay, and then I had a blunder. See? Let's see. 64% accuracy just doesn't mean anything. So that was my blunder. That was my blunder? The pawn move. Your best move was to strike at the center with a pawn. So that was my best move. I feel like they would have taken, which obviously I could have done that. Dang. Okay, well, that wasn't great, but should we play one more? One more. Maybe just one more game. Okay, let's play one more game, and let's see if we can win this game. All right, I'm black. 857. I'm getting so very behind where I was, but it happens. I'm distracted. and that happens, you know? So, all right, just going to play basic chess. Stop trying to do fancy things. Just win, you know? Just play the game and develop and stuff like that. All right. So, looking okay so far. Is he going to push this pawn? If he doesn't push the pawn, okay. I'm going to castle. So I have his light squared bishop, so I'm surprisingly okay. All right, watch this. Let's see if I can make a sacrifice here. I want to try to win his queen right now. So, okay, he didn't go for it. All right, if I can somehow, he's not going for it. He's like, I ain't a dummy. All right. And what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? So, okay. So what I can do is move here, and now I'm threatening to just kind of open him up right here. See, I'm gonna take. He's gonna take with his pawn. I'm gonna take with the queen. They're gonna swap queens, and then I'll have at least kind of this open, unprotected king. And if I can do that, then all is well. All right, he got himself unpinned, so that was good. What he didn't do though is get his knight out of the way, and so I'm moving faster than I probably should. But I think unless he moves his king here, I'm gonna take this pawn, and then, well, and actually. There's not looking good for him. All right. Okay. What is the best move here? Is it another check? I'm gonna go here. Take a pawn. And then bring up my rook, and then it's like almost practically sayonara. He's thinking. I got him on the ropes. Okay, we're gonna do some trading. I don't know if that's the best trade or not, you know, but it's a trade. Okay. I like to do is just leave the back door open. Okay, what does he have right now? He has this, which is not really anything. All right, I'm going to open this up just in case. I just don't love the idea of getting checkmated when I'm so close to winning. All right. I kind of like this. So I can at least win a pawn. Potentially. You know what? I'm going to just go ahead and trade queens. I think I'm going to trade queens because I have so many more um, pawns than he does. And so if I could just kind of clean up pawns and try to protect, you know, then, oh, wow. I'm honestly kind of shocked that he did that. All right. So that's just to get me on this side of the board. It was kind of pointless, honestly. I have some passed pawns. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Let's see. I'm just gonna take care of his pawn. All right. So pawn battles are interesting. These are not usually my forte. I'm not really the best at these. But I do kind of feel like I've been getting better at these, you know? So, I don't know. It's hard to tell, honestly. All right, so he's going to take that pawn. That's actually a smart move. All right. So maybe he'll take this pawn. And it's hard to say. It's hard to say right now what is about to happen exactly. Honestly, if he took this with his rook, I would just trade him because I have a passed pawn. So, all right. Yeah. That's game. That is game, my friend. Here's what I'm going to do. I give you a check. Take your only pawn. All right. Set up a little barrier that you cannot get to me. And this is game. I'm just going to get two queens. And then I'm going to just kind of rook roll them. So I think, yeah, this was a good game. This was an instructive game. Honestly, I think it just came down to he made more mistakes than me. I feel like there's probably still better ways to do what I just did, but we're going to look at it. So we're learning, right? So won the game. My percentage, 78%. I feel like anything over 70%, I'm usually pretty happy with. My game rating is 1300. You know, that doesn't really mean a whole lot, honestly, but it's good for my ego. You know, I like to see that sometimes. So this is how the game went, and then all of a sudden on move 6, man, there's a very loud car going by. So that was a blunder because I allowed the opponent to win material through eventual discovered attack. What? How? Show follow-up. Okay, I see. Yeah, I see that now. Okay, well, you know what? It happens. It happens to all of us. So that was a miss. And then that was a miss for them. This was just a bunch of trades. I was trying to, trying to trick them to get, if he would have taken, if he'd have done this, that would have been amazing for me because that means I won their queen because their queen is pinned. And so I would have won the queen. That's obvious, right? That didn't happen though. He was formidable opponent, and it didn't happen. So, anyways, and that was fun. That was a good game. I really feel like I learned something on those. It was enjoyable. Thank you so much for watching Climbing with Blunders and for taking this journey with me where I climb as high as I can climb, one blunder at a time. Be sure to subscribe, and I will catch you next time.